here, and yeah, I've been keeping a little secret from you all over the last few days, and that's that the FA got in touch with me last month and asked me if I wanted to come and vlog one of the matches at the Cerebral Palsy World Championships, which is like the World Cup for Cerebral Palsy footballers. And so I'm here today to vlog the first match of the first England match of the tournament. It's going to be England versus Japan. So I will be filming today, and I will also be writing a post on my blog. I'm not sure what days everything is going around, but keep in touch with me on social media to find out what's going on. I hope you can hear me okay. There's a lot of background noise and somebody playing music over in that direction because there's going to be a little opening ceremony at 12 before kick-off at 1, and yeah, I've got a lovely, a really good view of the pitch. This is the pitch over here. We're at St George's Park today, and so yeah, as I was saying before, my camera got cut off on a personal note today. It's quite exciting for me because it's the first time I've ever been put on a media list for anything, and I did multimedia journalism at uni, so that's sort of really exciting. Dad's here. Say hi to my vlog, Dad. When I can get you in the... Say hi, Dad. Yeah, Dad, we had to walk quite far to get here, so Dad's a bit tired, but he made it. He found me. So something else to mention today, guys, is that I have brought my trusty walking frame Martha with me rather than the wheelchair. What? Oh, so apparently there's team seats. Pardon?
We don't need to go into...
Sorry, no, go on, you're alright. Sorry, I might have caught you on the camera, but if you're not bothered.
Our next team onto the pitch, will you please welcome Scotland.
Dad's sitting next to me now rather than behind me. Say hi, Dad. So we've just watched the opening ceremony, as you've probably seen. A lot of the teams watched on.
And the ducks are pretty noisy.
Pardon?
And the ducks are noisy.
Dad. Yeah, and we're sat near all the players, and you can tell that they're having a really good time, just sort of getting involved in everything. Teams have walked onto the pitch, we've had some speeches, and now it's about 5 minutes to go, 10 minutes to go, I think, till kick-off. So super excited. They're just, let me show you. They're just watching the pitch over there. Also, I'm not used to vlogging in front of people, so this is really, really weird. But I'm having fun, and I'm trying to live tweet at the same time, so I'm kind of making sure I have pictures for my vlog and video and stuff like that, so I'm really multitasking, and it's quite interesting to do. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
And Japan! So, ladies and gentlemen, there we have our two teams. When you put your hands together for England and Japan.
Which green?
Like that.
No, the scrubs are
Pardon?
no, the scrubs.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the official presentation party to welcome our two teams to the match today. Mr. Colin Chambers, the chair of the local organising committee, and Mr. Martin Glenn, the chief executive of the FA, will now formally welcome our two teams for our opening match here at St George's Park. So our thanks to our presentation party formally welcoming our two teams out onto the pitch for our opening picture here at St George's Park. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as is customary before all international matches, could I ask you please to be upstanding as we observe the national anthems, first of all. Picture of our tournament here at St George's Park. It is England against Japan.
Okay, so there is.
Okay guys, so it's half time now and the score is a staggering 9-0 to England. Now I'm no football expert and I don't pretend to be, but I think that's probably a really good score. I've never actually been to a football match before, and the fact that my first football match I'm going to is a match for people with cerebral palsy just means a whole lot more to me than going to see any other team. It's so inspiring to watch these people running up and down a pitch and doing something that I'm not even sure I could imagine doing in my wildest dreams. It's also really nice to see when the mascots came out, they had obviously children with them, and I think a lot of the children, if not all of the children, had cerebral palsy as well, or other disabilities, and that was really nice to see them all getting involved and looking like they had a really good time. We're actually sat next to a lot of some of the other teams here. I know the team from the Netherlands are sort of sat quite close, and they seem to be having a really nice time as well, shouting and cheering and joining in, and that's really nice to see, to know that I'm not the only one having a good time. You having a good time, Dad? I think that means yeah. Pull your best face, go on.
It's right in my nose, Nico. That's fair.
Well then.
12-0. 4-0 Japan.
I know. I actually want them to score one. So it's the day after the football match now, and I've got home and I've had some time to reflect on what the day at the football match truly meant to me. I tried to do this last night before I went to sleep, but it kind of turned out a bit like this. Tired and doing tired, rambly things, because that's what people do when they're tired, but I have been up since just after 6 o'clock this morning and been in the car. One of the things that I forgot to mention yesterday was that the match actually ended up finishing 14-0 to England, although kudos to Japan, they tried so hard. They did their best to just keep going in the face of, I mean, let's face it, they got absolutely hammered, didn't they? But they never gave up, they kept fighting. The goalie saved so many goals, as well as, you know, the ones that were scored. He saved so many, and that was the thing that my dad especially, I think, took away from the day, was the hard work and dedication, that it took all the players to be able to do something like that and get to the level that they're at. But also he really admired, and so did I, Japan's fighting spirit to keep going and, you know, never give up. So now that I've had some time to think about the day and everything, it was just amazing. I mean, I've explained all this in my blog post, which you can read. I'll link you up in the description. But one thing that I did forget to mention earlier was that the rules for cerebral palsy football, there are a few differences to able-bodied football, so I'm going to let you know what they are. I'm not going to lie, I'm reading them off a sheet so that I don't get them wrong. But they are that matches consist of two 30-minute halves with a 15-minute interval. There's no offside rule. Underarm throw-ins are permitted, but the player can also make another arm throw-in if they can do that, and they can roll the ball in as well. The football field is slightly smaller. It's 75 metres by 55 metres, and the goalposts are 5 metres by 2 metres. All players are also given a disability classification level between 5 and 8, and all of the teams must have at least one player that's a classification 5 or 6 and one that is a class 8 on the pitch at all times. There are 7 players a side. Class 5 is class 8 is the minimum impairment, so I guess you would say that class 5 is top of that scale. I will link you up in the description box down below to where you can find more information on the classification criteria, on cerebral palsy football, and on everything else in general. I would like to say a huge thank you to the FA for inviting me to be part of what was a truly amazing and inspiring day for me yesterday. I mean, one of the most poignant moments for me, I think, was watching the children, the mascots, walk on with the players, because a lot of the children walked very similarly to me. I'm not sure if they all had cerebral palsy, but I think some of them most probably did, and it was just, I mean, they've got disability role models now because of this sport. And you know, I mean, I had somebody that I knew had cerebral palsy who I sort of really looked up to when I was little, and I remember thinking, when I grow up I want to be like this guy. Not because or whatever, just because he cycled everywhere. He was like really determined and it never stopped him doing anything, and I remember thinking, I want to be like him. And I know that this sport has given children and young people and adults, both disabled and not disabled, something to look forward to and something to aspire to achieve, and that is a truly beautiful thing. Once again, links to everything that is relevant down in the description box below, to the Cerebral Palsy World Championships 2015 website, and again a huge thank you to the FA for letting me get involved in something like this. I feel truly honoured, and thank you very much. And as for the rest of you guys, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.